Hello, dear students. How are you, everyone? I think all are well by the grace of Almighty. Dear students from Alfadanga AZ Government Virtual School, I would like to welcome all of you. Dear students, before starting my class, I would like to introduce myself. I am Milon Kumar Sarkar, teacher, Alfadanga Arifuzzaman Government High School, Alfadanga Faridpur. Dear students, let's get started. So I would like to invite all of you to read the text, and with you I would like to read out, "What is the time by your watch?" said an old man. I said, "It's 9:30." He said, "I want to go to your house. Will you accompany me, please?" "No, I'm sorry because I'm going to school," said I. Dear students, what are we going to discuss about? I think you all be able to understand what is going to discuss about. Yes, dear students, you're right, that is passage narration. So after completing this lesson, you will be able to solve narration on assertive sentences and interrogative sentences. So let's start. Dear students, here is the text. You can see, "What is the time by your watch?" said an old man, and I said, "It's 9:30." He said, "I want to go to your house. Will you accompany me, please?" "No, I am sorry because I'm going to school," said I. So dear students, narration depends on sentences, and in the same time the changes. So now today I would like to introduce passive narration, and this question is set from Dhaka Board 2019, and I think you will all be, especially class 9 and 10, they will be greatly benefited from here, and they can realize how will you write passive narration on your exam. So dear students, so let's start. So already we have understand in this passage, "An old man and I," that is the old man is talking sometimes and I sometimes talking. So who are talking about in this passage? So the old man and I. So first one, you have to detect who are talking in this passage. Okay, so here is that, "What is the time by your watch?" said an old man. So the old man, or an old man, sorry, here you can see an old man, dear students, as a subject just you use. So an old man first you have to write. Okay, so an old man. So which sentence is it? It is interrogative sentence. So instead of say to, you have to write asked. Yes or no? Yes. So asked. An old man asked. So you have to take the object. Here you can see I, that would be me as object. Okay, and instead of comma, inverted comma, you should use if or wh word. Yes or no? Okay, so here you can find what. So just use what as a conjunction. Yes or no? Okay, so and then subject, the time. Okay, and then tense. So say to, comma, inverted comma, person, the time, and tense, that is, that would be was. Okay, by, here we can see by, and here your, that is second person, that depends on object, that is me, and you should write my and watch. So dear students, I think all have understood about that. So how could we write? Okay, so an old man asked me what the time was by my watch. Here already we have completed this one. Now I would like to go here. I said it is 9:30. Okay, so it's an assertive sentence. So according to rule of assertive, just we can solve it. So let's start. Okay, so here you can write, because already the old man said to you and just you replied the thing, it is 9:30. So just we can write I replied. Okay, instead of comma inverted comma you should write that. Okay, so I replied that. Third person ate that would dot change. So here you can see it, that is that transform into was, that was 9:30. Okay, so he said I want to go to your house. Here is the another one, so you can write here is that he said, then you can write then, because it's passage narration, use some conjunctions like that. Then he told or said, you can write, and instead of comma inverted comma you just use that. Okay, and then you will go to I, that is first person, depends on subject. Here he, that is why you should write third person, there is no change, so he. Want, that is present form, present tense, you can see, so that would be wanted. Okay, to go to your second person object, that is me, that is my, and then house. I think, dear students, you can realize it. So let's go the another one. Will you accompany me, please? So the old man said to you that will you accompany me? So we can write like that way. He also, which sentence is it? Interrogative, so just we use asked. He also asked, and please we can write with, instead of please we can write asked me politely, we can write politely. Okay, so he also asked me politely. Here you can see there is no W is question word, so instead of comma inverted comma you should use W is word or if. So here you can see, or whether you can see sometimes, so we can write if. Okay, so if, and person, that is you, second person object me, that is I, that would be I, and then will, that would be would, and then accompany, then me, first person subject, that is he, so that would be him. Okay, so then no, I am sorry because I am going to school, said I. So then you just write here I replied in the negative, because here you can see no. When you find no, in the meantime you can write replied in the negative. When you find yes, in the meantime you should write replied in the affirmative. Okay, so I replied in the negative, and then and added that, or and told that, or and said that, you can write like that way. Said that I, that is I, because here I am speaking about, so I am, that means was, am transformed into was sorry because I was going to school. Okay, so I was going to school. Their students, I think, all have understood about that. So thanks for watching.